Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to this another session of our Score Booster series. I'm your friend Saurabh. A lot of you know me, and we are BYJU'S 8 to 10 channel, right? Hey, yes, I can see a lot of familiar names: Pencil Drive, Disha, Keshvi, Nikesh. Hello, Nancy, Papia. Hello, Aditi. All right. So I think a lot of you were there in the previous session, no? Uh, you all know the news. The date sheet is out, right? So we just had a session. I gave you 5 minutes break, and we have joined a new session now. So this session was about. I'm good, Gungun. How are you? Rocking, Ishan, Ayush. Hey, the date sheet is out. We know now at least when is what paper going to happen, right? Hello, good evening everyone. Okay, Bhagyavardhan, thank you for the thumbs up. I think you are telling me I'm perfectly audible and visible. Very fast I come, yes. I mean, yeah, that was important. See, timing is important. That's true, right? Bus, pencil drive. Good questions and good answers. Name will be taken. Yes, Rish. You are also doing, na? Continuous lives. So, I'm just complimenting you, nothing else. All right, Nancy. Yes, there is a huge gap. So, I told this to you. If someone missed this in the last session, previous session was about community poll. So, Papia, it was a very quick thing. Today the date sheet is out, and that's why this was a very small session, 15-minute session only. What we mentioned or what we see in that session is what dates, what paper is going to happen, right? CBSE given the date sheet, and yes, the important thing is every paper has a good margin in between, right? You have good time to study in between the papers. Yes. Okay. Video is lagging for Keshvi, huh? Just give us 2 minutes, Keshvi. I think it might be lacking for some. Yeah, it's okay. You can watch it afterwards. Not a problem. All right. So, oh, nice, Priya. So good. You know at least what was the date sheet. Nice. Let's talk about the previous year questions. See, I saw your comments in the last session. A lot of you were asking, can we have more questions, right? More electricity questions. So that's why we have taken this forward. We are discussing more previous year questions. It's okay, Papia. Not a problem here. Oh. All right. Now I think the lag is done, right? Fine. Sarthak is saying the video is still lagging. All right. Sarthak, give us just 2 minutes. There is some technical thing happening. It's okay. It'll be rectified in a few minutes. Don't worry. हाँ, एक टेंशन तो खत्म. यही अच्छी बात है ना. कब तक वेट करेंगे? All right. So let's start with our discussion. Now, first thing, I assume that you are ready with your pen, your pencil, your notebook. All right. You are sitting in a position where you can solve questions perfectly, fast, right? Yes. Yes, Hari Murli, I remember you. I think better thing is watch the news. So that's why I just keep scrolling. 9th class session. Don't worry, very soon. So whole thing what we're doing right now is because the papers are very near, and don't worry. This thing about class 8, class 9, everything will be sorted. Don't worry. You'll get this thing very soon. The whole notification of what big is going to happen. All right. So it's in process. Don't worry. Yes, guys. Let's start solving some questions. Let's start solving some previous questions. Let's see how difficult are boards. People say boards are difficult, questions are difficult. You know, right? We have done one session. You know what kind of questions come there. Let's take a look at it again, right? We have more questions from the previous year papers, and these are also spotted, or I would say hand-picked questions. These are also very good questions, right? So let's start solving the previous year questions. You all know there are 2 chapters this time, right, for term 2. All right, lagging. It's okay. Don't worry. I'll keep my pace slow for a while, and right, don't worry. Yes, Harimurli, I remember you. Yeah. I've answered you. Thank you, Priya. All right. So, last time, if you remember, we discussed electricity questions first, and then we discussed magnetic effect of electric current, right? Now, I'm thinking that you guys have done this so often, so many times, that we should increase the difficulty, right? It should not be like electricity is going 1, 2, 3, 4 sub-electricity and फिर सारा magnetic effect. So it should not be like that, right? It should be mixed the way it comes in exam. And that's why today the questions will not be in a sequence, electricity or magnetism. It could happen anytime, right? So this is one difficulty which I have just added deliberately in this session, and I think you guys are more than prepared for it. So I don't think it will make a difference. Let's see. All right? Correct? It's perfect now. Nice. Is it? Okay. Don't worry, guys. Let's start. Let's start with the first question. It's okay. We'll solve, है ना? सही हो जाएगा. Technical things, it's okay. Let's see. The first question on our screen. Come on. Let's solve the questions. CBSE 2020 5 marks question, right? 5 marks question. And what do you see? There are 4 parts in this question. Yes? Oh, thank you, Gungun. Now the video is perfect. Thank you. All right. It's perfect at a very good time. This is the first question. Come on, guys. Let's start. Let's start solving this question. And come on. Give me answers. What is an electromagnet? And list any 2 uses. Second is draw a label diagram to show how electromagnet is made. Third question is saying state the purpose of soft iron core. And fourth one is saying 2 ways of increasing strength. I mean, the thing about subjective questions is, yeah, if it's a 5 mark question, it'll have 4 parts. But you know what? To answer this 5 mark question, basically you should be clear with everything about electromagnets, right? You choose a topic, you break the topic into multiple things and create questions on them. That's how a subjective paper works, right? And that's why it's very important for term 2, although we have 2 chapters, you should be very thorough with everything, right? You should be very thorough. Abhi, in MCQ, you can take a hint. I mean, thoda sa to hint le sakte hain. But here, there is no scope of hint. Stepwise marking is there, but no scope for hint. All right? Okay? Nice. I've got answers coming. Priya, Rohit, nice. Hello. Hey. Go on. First question. So what do we say every time? When you have such a question, let's solve it part by part. Let's solve it part by part, right? The first part, what is an electromagnet, and list any 2 uses. Concept is magnetic effect of electric current. Electromagnet, a magnet which uses electricity. It works only when there is electricity. It's an electromagnet, right? We know this. Yes, nice. You guys have such fast typing speed, man. I'm just amazed. Very good. Nice, Priya. Correct, Disha. Pencil drive. I mean, sometimes I also feel that, but I think people have got fast, doing these live classes. Thank you, Kashif. All right, yes, come on. So, electromagnet. What is electromagnet? A magnet which works because of magnetic effect of electric current. It is the principle, right? Now, how to write it properly? Because we have to be precise, we have to be clear, but we don't want to write stories. These are all the constraints we have, right? So, when you want to write an answer, it's a temporary magnet. That is one important thing, right? You turn the current on, it's a magnet. You turn it off, it's not a magnet, right? So that's why. It's a temporary magnet which consists of a coil of insulated copper wire, or solenoid what we call it, wrapped around a soft iron core. Simple. There is a copper wire, insulated copper wire. You make a coil over a soft iron core and run current through it. That is electromagnet. है ना? इतना ही है. All right. A strong magnetic field is produced when current is passed through it. Now, this is clear, right? Bhai, pencil drive. I also know. I was also a student. But back then we never used to have live classes like this. I mean, we were like desi classroom students. Yes. Yeah, I trust you guys, man. Yes. Nice, Hariboli. Very good. It's all right. It's all right. Electrical devices. So you can break down, no? I'm not saying give me the whole answer. Give me the gist. It's okay. Right? Come on, come on. Yes. Uses. Loudspeaker, electric bell, electric motor. Now, any speaker you take, it has an electromagnet. I mean, earphones, you might have noticed, they have magnets also, right? I'm not saying go home and break one. Don't do that. I know what will happen afterwards. But I'm telling you, all earphones also have magnets. All speakers have magnets. All radio devices, they have magnets, right? So yes. MRI scanners, magnetic resonance imaging. There's word magnetic over there. So it's also electromagnet. Yes, motors, generators, correct. You are right. So these are all the uses. So first part is done, fine. Correct? Yes, nice. Motors, generator. Letters are blurred. So, letters are blurred means increase the video quality. 720 or 1080 is good. Maglev train. Arey, wow, very good. Nice. Rohit, discussion for another day. It will take me a long time. But today we have 1 hour. That's why I'm saying we have 7 questions and 1 hour. Let's finish it first. Second, draw a level diagram to show how electromagnet is made. Now, diagram wise, I have seen with a lot of you, I am telling you this for a very long time. Whenever you are trying to answer a question in a subjective paper, please practice diagrams when you are practicing questions at your home, because this skill is very much required in term 2. Yes? Yes. Correct. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल दिशा, you are right. मार पड़ जाएगी, मत करना. All right. Yes. So I'm saying practice how to make good diagrams at your home while you are preparing for the term 2 exams. Time है हमारे पास, right? There is no shortage of time. Second, you have gaps in your paper, so that's why. Practice diagrams. Diagrams आएंगे, and even if they don't come, you are supposed to make diagrams, because when you make diagrams, you actually tell the examiner, you know what? I know everything. See the diagram, and it's okay. If you want to read the explanation, read it. So this is one way of telling that I know everything, all right? So that's why. Oh, nice, Priya. You practice this. Very good, very good. Nice poem, Muralidharan. Sorry, Hari Murali. Correct. All right. So practice diagrams. Now, this is an easy diagram, right? I mean, you just have to make a core and then take a wire and make turns out of it, right? Just make sure you see where it is going and where it is coming out, right? So when you make a diagram and how to answer with a diagram. This is the question which was asking you, right? Yes, Shivam, numericals will come. Definitely will come. Very good. Arabic kutu. All right. Yes, pencil drive. That's what I'm saying. All right. State the purpose of soft iron core used in making electromagnet. Acha, ye kaun batayega? How many of you know this? Acha, Devesh, you are asking me. Don't worry, I'll tell this to you. If any of you know the answer, tell me. Why do we use soft iron core? I mean, we always say soft iron core use karo. Why? Kyun? Yes, easiest diagram. Correct. That's true. Yes. Thank you, Amit. Nice, Bhagyavardhan. Very good. Nice, Amit. Correct. Maintain the current. No, this is slightly wrong. Don't worry, Disha. I'll explain this. Yes, correct, Priya. You are right over there. Nice. Very good. Neer. It's okay. If you don't know, it's okay. It's perfect. Yes. Very good. I can see some good answers. So, why do we use soft iron core? See, I'm not asking you to give words like permeability or anything. What you can say, the thing which you are mentioning me right now. to increase the magnetic field strength. That much is sufficient. More than that, examiners also don't want to know, right? Soft iron core is used to increase the strength of magnetic field produced by the solenoid. It helps to focus the fields better. That is one thing. So you can just simply say it helps to increase the strength of magnetic field produced by the solenoid. Itna bolna kafi hai. Itna bolo bas. When a current is passed through soft iron core, it gets magnetized easily and produces a stronger magnetic field. Okay? Through soft iron core, I would say, current is not passing through soft iron core. Na? It's an insulated copper wire. So what's happening? Uske bahar hai. But the magnetic field lines, they are able to travel better in soft iron core. More focused. That's the answer, right? Cool. Understood, Disha? Very good. Nice. Yes, Harimurli, you are right. Soft iron core, retentivity is the word, but I won't take it right now. The moment you turn it on, it's a magnet. The moment you turn it off, it's not a magnet. It will lose and gain magnetic properties very quickly. That is also one more thing. It's okay. Nice. Alright, Fenil. Alright, nice. You got this. Part 4th. List any 2 ways of increasing. Now, this one is easy, guys. Come on. All of you know this, I'm pretty sure. Yes? List any 2 ways of increasing the strength of electromagnet if the material of electromagnet is fixed. Material fix hai. Ab kaise badhayenge? Tell me, come on. Oh, nice, Nikesh. Very good. Random production. See, soft iron core kya karta hai? Soft iron core, it helps to focus the fields better. Hai na? That is why. So you can, in simple terms, you can only write using the soft iron core helps to increase the strength of magnetic field or increase the magnetic field strength. Use any of these terms. Chalega, hai na? Just say strong banta hai electromagnet usse. ठीक है? Nice, nice. Priya, Disha, very good, very good. Oh, nice. Nice, Sanvi, very good. Fenil, Harimurli, Rohit. Arey wah. So, you know this. I mean, this is something I was pretty sure all of you would know. Increasing the current, and second is increasing the number of turns, right? Right? Because the third reason is already fixed. Material is fixed. That's why they have asked to, right? Correct? Very good. Bahut badhiya. So, it can be increased by increasing the current, increasing number of turns. Now, dhyan dena, it's a 4-part. And it's a 5-mark question. I'm not asking you to basically explain each part separately. No, it's okay. If you give 2 points, na, it's enough. Isse zyada examiner bhi nahi chahta. Alright? Very good. Nice, nice. Very good, Mr. Carrot. So, poll question for you. I told you, it's not a sequence. It was magnetic field current. Now we have electricity. Now, this question, I want to ask from everyone. It's okay. I'll ask a poll to all of you, right? This will be a poll question. Yes. Come on. This is going to be a poll question. This was asked in 2020 paper for a 1 mark. But it's a good question. Nice, small, tricky question, but it's a good question, right? Okay? I'll give you 30 seconds. Your time starts now. Come on. Super easy, na, Fenil? हाँ, सही बात. Oh, it's okay. Calm now. This is the second question. Don't worry. You just have missed one question. उसको बाद में देख लेना. You can see that later. It's all right. Not a problem. Okay. All right. A, D, A. So, what do you think? D. See, I can see a lot of D's, but I can see some A's also. Yes, Preetham. The question is trying to fool you. You are right over there. Yes. Arey wah. In photo. Arey, I'm not a very photogenic person here. So my photos are really bad. I know that. That's why what I say to people, my hobby is photography. So I'm always behind the camera. So that's one thing. Yes, they are in series. Very good. Nice. See, I'll tell you what the confusion comes when you are trying to answer this question. 2 bulbs of 100 watt and 40 watt are connected in series. ठीक है? Rating is different, right? They are in series. The current through the 100 watt bulb is 1 ampere. Current through 100 watt bulb is 1 ampere. All right. The voltage drop is, I think, 100. This is the power. This is the current, right? So I'm saying 100 volt. All right. What to do about 40? So normally what we do is we start finding the current, through the power rating, we start finding the current for these bulbs. That is the wrong approach. Yes? Yes, random production, I do. Correct, Nikesh. It's a series connection. Ab series mein, in last class, if you remember, there was a question, right? Why it is impractical to connect a bulb and electric heater in series? Kyun? Power rating different ho sakta hai. It's okay. They can have different power ratings, but they are in series. What else matters? Whatever current the first one is getting, the same current the second one will get. Hai na? That's why I was saying this was a good question, because the question was just trying to fool you. If you just forget this one simple thing, ye galat ho sakta hai. That's why. Yes? Yes, you got them. Correct. Yes, Garunesh, you are right over there. Nice. So, doesn't matter. Power rating kya hai? It's okay. Current is 1 ampere for 100 watt, means it is 1 ampere for 40 watt also. Simple. Series combination of resistors. So, how will you answer it? Or as the bulbs are connected in series, the current through each bulb will be the same. Hence, current through 40 watt bulb is 1 ampere. Simple. 1 mark question, simple answer, no story. Right? Very good. Rashmi Rekha. Hindi yaar main bol sakta hu actually. But you know what? I have told this many times. Going forward, I have witnessed this myself. I was a Hindi speaker. Lekin, I faced a lot of problems when I went to college. So that's why I want to mix and match. Jahan kahin bhi I feel that I have to explain this properly in Hindi, jahan pe difficult hoga, don't worry, main usko pakka karunga. Thoda moda English to hum karte hi hain. And you know what? You are practicing with me. To isko karte hain, hai na? Don't worry. Come on. Question number 3. Yes, current is constant. Very good. Nice here. Yes. Previous year question, it's pretty good actually. You know what? I mean, our team knew this, and that's why we thought, why not do a lot of previous year questions? Because we always have this thing, na, board mein bhari question aate hain, they are difficult, but it's not actually. And how will you get confidence? By solving more and more previous year questions. And that's why we are having this series again, right? Arey mix. Hindi, English. Come on. Kicking wire experiment, all right? Now, this is also a good question. Ye bhi bahut acha question hai. A current carrying straight conductor experiences a force perpendicular to its length and the magnetic field. Now, if you see, the question has given you basically what, right? What the question is telling you? The force acting on a current carrying conductor in a magnetic field. It has given you actually the proper statement, right? Question ne de diya aapko, correct? Oh, Anshita. I'll try to remember. Oh, nice, Disha. Very good. Easy peasy question. Sonali, nice. Sonam, good. Yes, Fleming's left-hand rule. Yes. Design an activity for the verification of the above mentioned statement and describe it with a labeled diagram. Now, I'll tell you, when such a question used to come back, when I was studying, sometimes our mind says, let's be creative. Let's think of some new kind of experiment. It's okay. If you remember the exact experiment, what do you want? You can think of any experiment, but make sure you satisfy the constraints. आप कुछ भी सोच सकते हो, लेकिन please ध्यान रखना that you are satisfying the constraints. Constraints मतलब क्या चाहिए उस experiment को? What do the experiment want? Experiment wants magnetic field, correct? It wants current, yes. It also wants force. Effect will be what? Force. And all these three will be perpendicular. ये हमको पता रहना चाहिए. We should know all this, right? So, let's start thinking first of all. Force on a current carrying conductor. This is something which is a way of representing the diagram, right? Yes. Nice, Garunesh. I mean, it's okay. Don't worry. If you don't know, it's okay. Yes. Correct, Harimurli. You're right. Yes, gun shooting is also a good thing. I mean, you can remember it like this, but you know what? A lot of us remember it with what? Force, magnetic field, current. What do we call it? When you want to find force, who do we call? You can actually, yes, you can. But you know what, Disha? I have always, yes, FBI, yes, Harimurli, right? So we remember it. This activity, don't worry. I'll explain. Don't worry about this. So you want to find the force, call FBI. You want to see how much current is because of motion, call MIB, right? FBI, MIB. This is something, it's my thing. You can remember it however you want, but please remember it. That's the whole thing. है ना? उसको याद रखना है, भूलना नहीं है बस. All right. So I'll explain now. What is this diagram telling you? Yes, Disha, you can write electric motor, and if you can make a diagram, that will also be good because diagram is asked, right? What is this thing? Labeled diagram. So you can make, if you can make. My thing is, you can make if you can make a good diagram, and if you are practicing diagram, you can make it. So it's on you. All right. So this is an easier version of it. What do you want? Magnetic field. So all right, north to south, the magnetic field be there. All right. Next, what do I want? I want current. So that's why this is a battery. This is my wire, and the connection is like this. Current is going in this manner, right? So my two criteria are satisfied. The magnetic field lines are there because of this horseshoe magnet, and this is my current carrying conductor. Now the force will act on this, right? This is true, है ना? Yes. Zayed, अरे हम भी यूपी से हैं यार. Yes, physics is interesting. That's true. I mean, you might say I'm biased towards physics, but yeah, it's interesting. All right. So force on a current carrying conductor in magnetic field. What happens? North to south. The magnetic field lines are there. This is my current. All right. अब कैसे करेंगे इसको? How will you do it? My magnetic field lines are like this, and current is going in this fashion, right? You know what you have to do in exam hall. Do you want to get up? Get up. Do you want to dance around with your fingers? Do it, but get the correct answer, right? So magnetic field, current, that's the force. That's why inside. Simple, right? And if you change the terminal, if you change direction of current, the direction of force will also change, right? That's true. Correct? Guys, don't spam and don't fight. Answer, come on, come on. So you can tell me which diagram you wish. So I saw some of you were saying electric motor, that is also good. If you are saying U-shaped magnet, horseshoe magnet, that is also correct. Yes? Yes. Amit, you can draw motor. So I'm saying it's a little difficult to draw, but if you can, then draw it. The marks, you will get full marks, not a problem with that. Yes? Correct, correct, correct. So direction of force is reversed when direction of current through conductor is reversed and two poles of magnet are interchanged. All right. So this is our concept. Now, the question is not asking you the concept. The question has given you the concept. The question is asking you draw the diagram. So you will draw the diagram. If you want to draw the diagram, now this is a line diagram kind of thing, right? I mean, you will first of all draw the U-shaped magnet, right? Mention the poles, very important. See, whenever the question says labeled diagram, now it becomes really important not to miss any labeling. Now this is a part of labeling, north south, so don't forget this, right? So you know what, first I'll make a horseshoe magnet, then what I'll do is I'll make the wire also like this. Now all you have to do is somehow hang this wire. So all right, this will be my clamp. One will be like this, and second is this is where it becomes little difficult. Key and yes. You might say I'm cheating, but yeah, this is my what do I say? Bad version of diagrams, right? बिल्कुल electric motor अगर याद है तो you can make it, है ना? Don't worry, Shiva. Questions are coming for numericals also. In subjective, we can't demand, no? These kind of questions also come, and these type of questions are actually difficult than numericals, in my opinion, because we don't expect them. We expect numericals, so that's why. Yes. Oh, nice, Fennel. So it's on you. My only answer is to all of you. Electric motor is also fine, and this one is also fine. You can choose anyone. Don't worry. Oh, nice. Thank you. I thought it's bad. Maybe you are just giving it to pacify me. So the following activity demonstrates force experienced by current carrying a street conductor which is placed in a magnetic field. Now, design an activity. Now, when I'm saying design an activity, you will give the diagram, but alongside you will also give steps to design, right? So that is why. Did you see? है ना? Did you see what is important over here? आपको activity design करना है. Means you also have to give the steps that what exactly are you going to do. So if you choose electric motor, you have also to explain what exactly is going on. First of all, fixed magnets, the armature, the coil. So, है ना? Choose whatever you want. But here you also have to give steps how to design this thing. है ना? Take a small aluminum rod of about 5 centimeters, suspend the rod horizontally from a stand, place a strong horseshoe magnet in such a way that rod lies horizontally between the two poles. Connect the rod in series with a battery. Now allow a current to pass through aluminum rod and observe the effects. If you see each point, it's a progression. है ना? पहले हमने aluminum rod लिया. Then what you did? You suspended it horizontally. Now you made sure when you suspended it is in between the north and south poles. है ना? Yes? Correct. Yeah, Fenil, that's true. You can. So it can be observed that rod moves towards the left perpendicular to its length. Right? You know all the answers. ठीक है? है ना? For these questions, actually, I would say you can take screenshot. PDF I gave you for formula sheets, right? Don't worry. I'll from the next session I'll make sure, and you can even put this in the comment section. Don't worry. Yes. Okay. All right. So when a current carrying straight conductor is placed in magnetic field, it experiences a force, and direction of the force is reversed when the direction of current flow is reversed. And the diagram then. So this was a 5 marks question. 2 for designing the activity, 3 for explaining and making the diagram. So if you see, ये question काफी बड़ा हो जाता है ना? This question is long if you understand, because only diagram will give you only about 2 marks. So we have to do everything. Yes? Correct, Fenil. Yes, nice. All right, so clear. Electricity. It's going alternate, na? All right, question number 4 for electricity, A and B. Now this is again 5 marks. Now you will see there are 2 parts and it's a 5 marks question, means each part will have some good thing to ask, right? All right, yes. Yes, smart work is important. I mean, you guys are better, person to understand this. Correct. All right. So find the ratio of resistances of 2 copper rods X and Y. Now I have been telling this again and again. Long answer or subjective answer, whenever you are trying to answer this kind of a question, make sure usko dhyan se padhna. Make sure you read it patiently. है ना? You are not in a hurry. That is one thing, because when you are reading it, important keywords you should be able to notice, important information, because in a lot of times we make mistakes in taking down the information. 40 likha tha, 20 likh diya. So don't do these kind of things, all right? Oh, nice, Fenil. Very good. Yes, Nikesh, you're right. There, random production, I might have few, not much. I joined late actually afterwards. Yes, correct. Resistivity remains same. True, true, true. Right. So, ratio of resistance of 2 copper rods. All right. First copper rod is X, second one is Y, of length 30 centimeters and 10 centimeters respectively, and having radii this and this respectively. All right. So, question is fairly simple. Calculation, yes, but simplicity is there. All right. So let's see. Let's take down the first question. हम क्या दिया हुआ है? You know the length, right? You know the length, correct? Nice. I can see answers 3:4, 3:4, right? So ratio of resistivity is not asked. If the ratio of resistivity was asked, this question was a one-line question. It will be same, right? If material is same, because both are copper rods, but they have asked the ratio of resistance. That's why. Nice, Bhagya, Rohit, Diksha, Aditi, very good. Himanshu, nice. बहुत बढ़िया. Shivam, सबका 3:4 आ रहा है क्या? Wow. See, I'm not sure. I'll calculate this. Very good, Gungun, Sanvi. All right. See, then just cross check if I'm doing correct. All right. Length is given to you, and what is given to you? Radii. Now, I'll tell you the questions psychology. Lot of times, question will give you, in this question it was radii. Kal din kya hoga? Tomorrow, what might happen is they might say having diameter of 4 centimeters and 2 centimeters. They are trying to judge you that you might forget it's a diameter. So make sure you focus on these things. Kya diya hai? Radii diya hai. What is given? Radii is given, which means it's okay. I'm fine. I don't have to do it by 2. Fine. Correct. Nice, Harimurli. You're right over there. So radii is 2, radii is 1. Alright. So let's start. Resistance equals rho L upon A. Rho is resistivity, L is the length, and A is the area. Alright. So take care. For the first one, when you try to calculate resistance, R will be how much? See, rho is rho. I don't know rho. It's okay. You have to find the ratio. So rho will cancel out. Not a problem. Length is 30 upon area. Area is pi R square. Pi into 2 into square, right? This is my R1. R2 will be rho into, come on, 10 upon pi into 1 square. So this is my calculation, but you can do it how? The good way is make 2 branches, right? 2 tables kind of thing for rod X, for rod Y. Length mention, R mention, and show the area also. Okay? Length, R, and area. Now, if you notice, I'm also saying centimeter square. The only reason I'm doing this is because, क्यों कर रहा हूँ मैं ऐसा? मतलब, it's okay, है ना? In very quickly, I could have done this 30, 2, and 4 pi. Units is important because कल दिन, tomorrow. See, I'm preparing you for the worst. What more can happen in such a question? What more can happen? क्या पता ये centimeter ना देके meter दिया हो. I mean, it's okay. 0.02 meters, right? Maybe length is given you meters. So that's why units are also important. Focus on units. Don't forget about them. It happens. See, whatever mistakes I have done as a student, I'm asking you not to do them. So that's why it's important. All right. Yes, correct, Disha. You're right. Yes. So organize. The only reason I'm showing you all this is you should also know how to organize your answer. So most of the time we don't know this. Okay? So that's why organize it like this and then say resistance R equals rho L upon A. For the same material, rho is the same. See, this is a statement you should mention. And see, look at the answer. If examiner looks an answer like this, wow, full marks. So this happens. If I'm checking a notebook and if I'm checking solution, if I get an answer like this, I feel good. I feel, relaxed. My work is less. I don't have to read it very closely. Nice, full marks. So Rx is rho 30 upon 4 pi, Ry is rho 10 upon pi, and the 3:4 is the answer, which all of you gave. I'm pretty sure, right? Yes, rho remains constant. Very good. Nice, Nikesh, Puneet, Gungun, Devi, nice. No. Muralidharan, sorry, Hari Murli. Pi R square is the cross section area. So when I'm saying cross section area, if let's say this is a circle, pi R square is the area. If you want to use diameter, what do? If you want to use diameter, come on. Diameter is what? See, R equals D by 2. So that's why this formula becomes pi D square by 4. Right? This is important. Don't miss this. Okay? Pi R square, and don't use pi D square. It will be wrong. Okay? All right. Cool. Second part. Yes, Bhagya, you are right. Disha, you are also right. Nice, Sonali. I'm glad you are impressed. Oh, where is Sonam? Bilkul. See, mock paper might come. I'm not sure. But see, I want to see how well you have answered. Ooh. Joule's law is wrong. Kyun bhai? So, Harimurli, I think I have answered this. Hai na? Acha, theek hai. I'll tell you why you got the correct answer. So, rest of you, please answer this. I'll tell you why you got the correct answer. Because the values were like this. Hai na? Pi D square by 4. Let's say it is D1. and this is pi d2 square by 4. 4 और 4 तो कट गया है ना, 4 और 4 तो कट गया. But the problem is if diameter is, let's say, 2 and 6, the radius will be 1 and 3. So if you write d1 square by d2 square, it will be different, no? So that's why. And even if you get the correct answer, you know what, you will not get marks. Why? Examiner will see the formula you are using is pi d square, and the moment the examiner sees you are using area as pi d square, arey yaar, this person doesn't know. I might not read further. That's why it's very important. Okay? Naruto? No. Yes. Okay, Fenel. Sure. Alright, okay. I'm getting answers also. 2 ohm. A current of 500 milliampere flows in a series circuit containing an electric lamp and a conductor of 10 ohm. Alright. Okay. Current is given. I have been given 10 ohms conductor or resistor. It's fine. Don't be confused. अरे conductor बोल दिया sir. क्या करें? 10 ohm is given ना. It's a resistance of that material. Fine. When connected to a 6-volt battery, find the resistance of the electric lamp. It's a fairly simple question. Yes. Correct? Yes. Oh. So I is what? See, the total voltage drop across both of them, this combination will be how much? 6 volts, hai na? Current is given to you. You know the voltage. V upon R is I. So which means R will be how much? V upon I. What is this R equivalent? R equivalent is what? It is the sum of 10 ohm plus resistance of bulb. Simple. This is R. This is what we have to do. Simple, right? Yes. Date sheet aa gayi hai. Bilkul. It's okay, Disha. Do whatever mistakes you want to do here only. I'm saying do all the mistakes you want to do in these sessions, in all the practice sessions we are doing. Exam mein mat karna. Hai na? Just finish off your quota of mistakes before the exam. Alright? So current is 500 milliamperes, 0.5 amperes, right? 500 milli means what? Upon 1000. So that's why it is 0.5 amperes. Sir, why did we convert this? Convert to karna padega na. We have to convert this because you have to take amperes, not milliamperes, right? Your calculation will be wrong. And that's why I always say note down the correct information. Hai na? And if you want to convert it in the starting only. Current I, aisa nahi ke I equals 500 milliampere, I will convert it here. No. Convert it in the start. Because you would know I have to use 0.5 amperes, not 500. Right? Resistance of conductor is 10 ohms. So equivalent resistance is 10 ohm plus R. Fine. So V upon I is how much? 6 upon 0.5. That is 12 ohms. So 12 minus 10 is 2 ohms. And you all gave me answer as 2 ohms. That's fine. Hai na? Nice. Good evening, sweetie. Yes. All right. Nice. So this was an easy question. Next, magnetic effect of electric current again. This is what happens now. You are in a zone of electricity, suddenly jump to magnetic effect, suddenly jump to electricity again. So this happens, right? Rohit, wherever possible, draw the diagram. Wherever possible, draw the diagram. And I would say it's an easy diagram. No, kya tha isme? There was a resistance and a bulb, and you know the symbol for bulb, right? Bulb ka symbol kya tha? This one. So you can draw a diagram. Not a problem. Oh, nice. Saubhagya, all the best. Yes, Devansh, you can. But whenever you want to say clockwise, anti-clockwise, I would say draw an eye also. So it will show from which angle you are watching. मतलब clockwise के साथ क्या हो सकता है? I mean, if I'm looking from the top, it might be anti-clockwise. Looking from the bottom, it might be clockwise. So I'm saying draw a small eye also. It helps. So the question says magnetic field lines are shown in the given diagram. Okay? It's shown. This is the question, hai na? So if you see, it's a little different kind of question. I mean, these diagrams, kitna आधा दिखाया ना? It's a half of the diagram. But the question is saying magnetic field lines are shown in the given diagram. All right, I have to accept it because it is given in the question. A student makes a statement that the magnetic field at A is stronger than at B. All right. Yes, Risha, you're right. Correct, Fenil, Disha. It It takes time for me to read your answers, man. Yes, okay, Naruto, correct. All right, I can see good answers coming up. I can see, nice. You guys are more than prepared here for the exams. Nice. Also redraw the diagram and mark the direction of magnetic field lines. All right. So what you have to do? Justify the statement, right? Which statement? The statement which this student is trying to make. What is the statement the student is making? That the student is saying field at A, the magnetic field at A is stronger than at B. Okay. This is a statement I have to justify. Is it right? Is it wrong? If it's right, why it is right? If it is wrong, why it is wrong? So whenever the question is saying justify something, you should understand, you have to first of all say the statement is correct or not. If it is correct, why it is correct. If it is wrong, why it is wrong. This means justification. Alright? Or mark the direction of magnetic field lines. 3 mark question. 3 number question tha ye. Okay? Yes. Alright. Good. So, how to do it? Concept is degree of closeness of field lines is proportional to strength of magnetic field. This is what is in our syllabus and this is what we know. The closer the magnetic field lines are, the stronger the magnetic field is, right? Something which we already know. Correct. Nice, Rohit. Yes, Devansh, good. Harimurli, nice. And if you are trying to draw the diagram, you know outside the magnet, the lines go from north to south. You will draw the arrow also. The arrow was missing, right? Correct. Nice, very good. So, when you try to answer, first of all, you will say, while justification, what is my thought process? What is your thought process? The degree of closeness of magnetic field lines indicates the strength of magnetic field. Alright, this is my justification. First, the reason. Then, magnetic field will be stronger where the field lines are closer. Hence, magnetic field at point A is stronger than B, as lines are closely packed at A. See, you all gave me the correct answer. That's true. And I can see you gave me very nice statements also. You are right over there. Yes. You're also right. It's stronger near the poles. Correct? And this is a 3 mark question. That's it. Right? This much is enough. अब ये नहीं पूछना कि सर आधा diagram क्यों दिया? Why the second half is not given to us? That's what the question gave us. So we worked with it. Alright? Cool. Next is a big question. Very good, guys. Very good. I can see some nice answers. So I love these things. I mean, whenever you ask me, take my name, I might not take it. But I'll see if you answer good. Yes, very good, Khushi. Nice. Hey, Sonam. And Sonam is saying hello, Diksha. So, Diksha. Alright. Oh, yes. Surya, right? No heat in the Joule's law. H is what? H is the heat. No. See, I understand what your question is. Yes, Surya, I remember you. So I understand. You are saying it's not always the heat dissipation. It might be the, right? So it's okay. We always say that H is the heat, right? The heat dissipation. Fine. That's how you have to go for it. Half diagram क्यों दिया? Confuse करने को दिया अर्चित. That's how it you know that's how the question paper tries to fool us. कुछ अलग सा दो. We are so habitual of looking at the diagram in such a manner, but the question is giving you half of the diagram. The students might get confused, but you will not get confused, है ना? तो इनसे नहीं डरना है. कुछ भी हो सकता है. Correct? Oh, all right. Come on. Next question. 2 lamps rated 100 watt. 220 volt and 10 watt 220 volt. What is given to you? Power rating of 2 lamps is given to you, alright? That's how the power rating works. You see any bulb, it is given to you, right? Shadow gaming. Yes, Khushi. So I'll tell you, these formulas are interchangeable. See, Joule's law of heating is I square RT. But where are all these coming from? Where are all these coming from? V into I into T. And you know what? VIT, you can convert it into I square RT also. And V square upon RT also. So it's okay. Alright, connected in parallel to 220 volt supply. Alright. Now this is an important statement because there are 2 lamps, their power rating is given to you, their type of connection is given to you, that is parallel, and what is the voltage supply. Fine. Calculate total current through the circuit. 5 marks question है. ध्यान रखिएगा. Sarthak. Yes, yes, correct. See, heat is a type of energy. See, if you're asking me this, the average kinetic energy of the molecules, है ना? Average kinetic energy. The total kinetic energy summation is what we say heat. Average kinetic energy is a measure of temperature. So जिस तरह की चीजें हैं, I don't want to talk about it, but हाँ, heat transfer, type of energy, heat transfer is the transfer of heat energy. So this is what you are saying. Oh, very good, Yuvraj. Nice. Proud of you. All right. Let's focus on the question. Come on. Power consumed. P equals V into I. Why I'm doing this? See, why we are doing this? Yes. Not really. See, till this grade, no, we have freedom of using this word in such a way. It's okay. It's not wrong, I would say. Yes, yes, very good. Ishan, M12, Soumya, Rohit, ore wah, very good. Ishan, yes, right, right. So, power consumed, you have two ratings, alright. Then, voltage is also given to you 220. Now, if you see, the power rating for both these bulbs is 220 volts, right? I mean, the voltage rating is 220 volts. And what is this? The battery, or how much of the voltage is given, supply is also 220 volts, which means jitna chahiye utna mil raha hai. Whatever is required is given, right? That's why. So what you can do is you can find current rating for both of them. How to find current rating? V into I is power. That's why, right? So what we have done, power is V into I and I is P upon V. All right. So for first one, 100 upon 220. Second one is 10 upon 220. Now, total current through the circuit is asked. What is the total current? They both were in parallel, no? Means current from first, current in second, sum of both is the total current. Simple, right? Ohm, Sankalp. Ohm. Right? Simple, Sonali. Yes, you're right. So, you will get this answer. Acha, you know what? In this question, I want to focus on one more thing. When you are doing such kind of a question now, on this first step only, a lot of times I'm compelled कि इसको solve कर लेते हैं यार. Let's simplify this thing. So what I think is 10 upon 22. अरे नहीं, let's make it 5 upon 11. है ना? Do you also have this habit? Because I have seen a lot of students have this habit, right? Yes, correct. Okay, Sarthak. I see your comment. So it's okay. I'll clarify this once again. See, it can happen, but I'll clarify this once again and I'll get back to you. Because yes, very respected, sir. Hai na? You did the same, correct? You have this habit. So I'll tell you, a lot of times, what you have to do afterwards, you have to actually find I1 plus I2. It's always not necessary to do it. Here, what is happening? 100 upon 220, 10 upon 220. Now, what you did? 100 upon 220 plus 10 upon 220. What became? 110 upon 220. Array, this is 1 by 2, 0.5. Hai na? So, you can save your time in this. That's why. Yeah, moving ahead. Don't worry. Very good. All right. Part B, two resistors X and Y of resistances 2 and 3 ohm respectively are first joined in parallel and then in series. In each case, voltage supply is 5 volts. Okay, alright. Diagram is necessary or not? It's not necessary, but if you have time, if you make it, it's not a problem. Because I'll tell you, similar kind of diagram was there, no? When you are trying to show bulb in a diagram, it's okay. If you show only resistance and write 100 watt and 220 volt, it will also work. So that is not a problem. It's just you can say this is I1, this is I2 and I equals I1 plus I2. So that's why diagram helps for me actually. Thank you, Sarthak. And don't worry, I have got your question. I'll focus on it more. I'll study it. All right. So come on, draw circuit diagram to show combination. Oh yeah, this is so easy. Yes. This is easy. All right. Diagram is fine. You can draw the diagram because it has given you 2 ohms and 3 ohm and the voltage is 5 volts. So diagram is simple. Fine. So another time is in series. Once in parallel and once in series. So we got this. All right. Next is calculate the voltage across 3 ohm resistor in the series combination of resistors. Ooh. First question said draw diagram for both. That was easy. Second is saying find the voltage across the 3 ohm resistor. Mind it, 3 ohm resistor in the series combination. So why I'm saying this is read the question carefully. Series में निकालना है किस पे 3 ohm पे. That's why. All right. On this one, if the question was asking you 3 ohm resistors voltage in parallel, कितना होता? 5 ही होता ना, right? So that's why voltage distribution will happen in series. All right. So how to do it? You have to find for this one V equals I into R equivalent. So find the current first of all, then multiply that current with 3 ohms. Simple, right? Arey wah. Very easy calculation, na? Equivalent resistance is 3 plus 2, 5. 5 upon 5 is 1 ampere. 1 into 3 ohm is 3 volts. Simple. Nice. Very good. So I would say this was an easy 5-mark question. It just looked lengthy, but it was easy. Hai na? Nice. 7th question. Come on. No, Archit, this is not called board. Board is word used for class 10th and 12th specifically. Arey, what is this? Insta? No. Question after the session. Come on. The following diagram shows 2 parallel straight conductors. Now, this is a good question, I'm telling you. Come on. It's okay, Sinchana. You can watch this session if you just came now. This is the last question we are dealing with. All right. Easy. Hai na? Because I have seen a lot of times students get scared of looking at such kind of a diagram. Arey, current carrying wire ho gaya. There is a point over there. What to do. So don't worry. Hai na? Oh, really, Shivraj? I wasn't aware of that actually. All right. I'll look for it. Yes, Sirisha. I'll explain the question. Yes, come on. So, the first thing which every subjective question has is long question, right? It's a long question. A lot of statements are there. Lots of words are there. Let's read it carefully. The following diagram shows 2 parallel straight conductors carrying the same current. Same current means equal current is flowing. Whatever magnitude of current is flowing in one, same is one, right? अगर I1 यहाँ जा रहा है तो मतलब I1 यहाँ भी जा रहा है. Fine, ठीक है? This much is fine, alright. Copy the diagram and draw the pattern of the magnetic field lines around them showing their directions. Now, copy the diagram first of all. It's saying because half of the diagram is given to you over here, right? Now, copy the diagram and what the question wants you is draw the pattern of magnetic field lines around them showing their directions. You know magnetic field lines for a single wire. There are 2 wires. So, the question is trying to play with you. Draw the diagrams, right, and complete it with the magnetic field lines. All right. What is the magnitude of magnetic field at a point X which is equidistant from the conductors? And give justification for your answer. It's a good question, right? Nice, Rohit. Good approach, I would say. Yes. All right. Okay. So, Sarthak, the question is not regarding if it will attract the other wire. The middle point. Focus on the middle point. Hai na? So, what to do? Come on. So, what rule do we use first of all? Right? The right hand thumb rule. Current and magnetic field lines. Right? Current is going downwards. It was told in the question. Right? So, in both the wires, current is going downwards. I'll take my thumb towards the current and then curl my fingers. This will tell me that the direction of magnetic field lines is like this. So I would say, the reason I'm saying that anti-clockwise and clockwise. Someone asked this to me, right? Anti-clockwise. Yes, correct. You are anti-clockwise. What if I was looking from the downwards, right? So that's why whenever you want to say clockwise, anti-clockwise, it always helps if you make a small I over here. This is from here, I'm looking at it, है ना? Correct? Nice. This is anti-clockwise. This is also anti-clockwise. Fine. Now don't make such bad eye. I'm not a good drawing person. All right. So fine. Anti-clockwise. All right. So this is the diagram. Next question. Sushmita, to answer your question, it depends what direction you want to choose as positive or negative. Gravity is taken negative when you are taking upwards as positive. Fine. So this diagram we have completed. Now we have to answer the next set of questions. Next set is saying at x what is the net field. Now I'll tell you, this wire was going like this. So है ना, यहाँ से field अंदर आ रहा था. This wire had a field like this. यहाँ से इधर जा रहा था. So that's why equal and opposite 0. The magnitude of magnetic field at point x is 0. By applying the right hand thumb rule, the direction of magnetic field at x due to conductor AB is out. So you know what will also help is, because of AB, it is mentioning it is out of the paper or inside the paper. Out of the screen, and due to conductor PQ, it is into the screen. See, I have used screen because we are looking it on screen. है ना? You will write out of the paper or inside the paper. Fine. Second is give justification. As the same current flows through both the conductors and the point x is equidistant from each conductor, the magnetic field produced at x due to AB and PQ are equal and opposite. Hence the net magnetic field is 0 at point x. Now ठीक है. See, all the English people, I'm going to explain this in Hindi also once. Bear with me. क्या बोल रहा है question? Question बोल रहा है x पे 0 क्यों है? इस वाले वायर की वजह से मैग्नेटिक फील्ड बाहर आ रहा था, इस वाले वायर की वजह से अंदर जा रहा था, कैंसिल हो गया, है ना? दोनों में करंट भी सेम था, इसका मतलब दोनों की मैग्नेटिक फील्ड स्ट्रेंथ भी सेम थी इस पॉइंट पे, एंड दैट्स व्हाई यू गॉट 0. All right, so I'm saying because of this wire it was coming out, because of this wire it was going in, and the magnetic field strength was same. Why? Because the current from both the wire was same. That's why you are getting 0 at this point x. ठीक है ना? खुश? हिंदी इंग्लिश हो गया ना? All right, because I thought it is important to explain this in both. All right, fine. So with this question we are done, and you know what? This is a homework question I want to give you. Yuvraj, bilkul, don't worry. Very soon you'll get a notification. Any day now. We are planning something big. This is the inside news I'm giving you. Don't worry. Yes. If one of the wire was opposite, then it would have added, no? Here it would have gone like this, and if it was up, right? It was up, it would have been like this. Fine. So you can take a screenshot of this if you want. I can just bow down. You can take a screenshot for this question. All right. It's an easy question. I think you can answer it. But you know what? I want answers in the comment. I want to see how many of you are answering it. All right. So next update is the All India mock test which we are conducting. Right. All right. All India mock board exams from 12th to 30th March. Very important. Please make sure you register, and as I've seen, I think a lot of you have already registered. So 12th to 30th, very important. Register, and there is no cost for this. This is board exams for CBSE and ICSE students. All right. So please make sure you have registered for this. All right. Then term 2 subjective exam format. We are conducting information of previous question, the homework question, huh, Bhumika? Okay, I'll tell this to you. Don't worry. Give me 1 second. Let me complete this first. The subjective term 2 exams, you can give the exam at your home like in the manner you are going to give in the board exams. Upload the questions. The panel will basically evaluate this, tell you each mistake you have done. Right, on 5th of April you will also get the answer. So all right, why I use left hand? Left hand I use because I am not able to turn it like this, so that's why I was showing like this and like this. All right, right hand ही करना है. It is only giving me the answer, right? Right hand here and right hand here. Fine. Confusion दूर हो गया ना? All right. So 12th to 30th March, register for free. Now Bhumika, for you the question again. A point, B point, you have to find the effective resistance. ठीक है? All right. I'll wait for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. All right. Yes, Sonali, definitely. That's on my list. If you answer, your name will be taken next session. So, guys, we have got you covered. All right. Don't worry. We have got you covered, and do post your answers in the comment section. Upcoming session is how to overcome mobile addiction on 14th March, Monday. And you know what? This is a very important session. A lot of us adults also are facing this problem. On Monday, I'll meet you again to take this session. And you know what? We'll have a very fun session. It's a very interesting session. We'll meet on Monday, and we have 10 most important NCERT questions for Term 2 Electricity. This is at 6 p.m. All right. Yes, timetable is out, guys. Link for the timetable session is in the description. Make sure if you don't know about this, make sure you watch that session also. It's a 15-minute session, don't worry. Free trial class in the description. Like, if you feel, we should be liked, like, share and subscribe. I won't say much. All right. Thank you for joining all, and we'll see you again on Monday. Thank you. Bye-bye.